Door powered up.
I guess I just needed patience. Who'd have thunk? Oh, you're kidding. I gotta go all the way back here? Fine. Okay. Because...
How much farther, Juno?
Nearly there. The security room is just on the other side of this depot.
I assume we'll find more tick swarms?
Technically, the correct term for a group of ticks is a murder.
Appropriate.
I suppose. I always found the term a little too on the nose.
Oof. Hey, that worked perfectly. Alright, well, I'm gonna move these guys. Gently move this around. If I move it around too fast, it will, maybe not really eject them, but... Oof. I gave it a little bit too much mustard. Wait. Okay, no. Not quite what I wanted, but it'll do. You guys are gross. Gross. Starting getting oriented with my desk and all that stuff. Like, as I get playing, I get more comfortable because I start like positioning myself.
Jack.
Getting to be quite the tick expert, are we?
I imagine navigating
where I need to be, and you know, like I'll start adjusting myself inside of my Guardian.
Probably just kill them. Either way, well done.
Position myself inside of my Guardian a little bit better.
Juno, you said earlier that you were directed to bring us here.
That's correct.
Or directed by who? I get it. You can't answer that.
Let's just
No, she
focus on
can't.
getting you to safety.
Excuse me, sorry
I
about that.
suspect much will be made clear once we have you secure aboard the ship.
I don't really have a handy or convenient mute option. You guys just hang out here. Indulge. I can't help but wonder to myself if these things feed on energy, if they are an evolved form of those spores that we just saw, whether or not that they've had hundreds of years or decades or whatever the length of time it is separating the ship that came in from the first one and where we are currently.
Battery
But
locked in. Door online.
if these creatures identify or evolved quickly, let's say just by a month or so time frame, it would be terrifying to consider how rapid their growth is.
Bugger
I mean,
off, you nasty
it's that
little-
size now, and in the last game, I mean, who knows how long Jack was offline? Which is 6 months or something like that. It's grown to that size. Now, if it feeds off of energy, then I can't help but wonder that feeding it more energy by leaving that thing going back there and letting them suckle on it like the, you know, like it's a strange kind of teat for them. It's
God,
going
these
to
things are
accelerate.
Disgusting.
It's going to actually accelerate that evolution. In conclusion, I fear as though...
Jack, you made it.
Is everything all right?
Well, I still have a mindless tentacle monster trying with all its might to eat my face. But he hasn't actually
I see
managed to
that.
do it yet, so all in all, I'd say things are going pretty well.
Great.
Listen, why don't I keep this little bugger occupied while you deal with the one on the door? Juno, you can help him out there, right?
I believe so. If you could lure the ticks into this disposal unit, you may be able to eject them into space.
Disposal unit powered on. Now how do I eject the ticks?
The tick is siphoning power from the disposal unit. You'll have to use the manual ejection switch.
I might actually have to go in there and physically grab the prick. That's what you're saying.
They're persistent, I'll give them that.
So wait a minute. There. Oh,
Stubborn
okay,
little
I see.
bloaters, aren't they?
Fire 1. Adios, dickhead.
Tick jettisoned.
Way to go, Jack.
Just one more to go.
Right. So, it would appear to me.
Is there some way to open these shutters?
The controls are inoperable. Oh, I must say, you made that look incredibly easy.
Yeah,
He does that.
I just grabbed it and pushed it. It's remarkable.
The creature does seem to be quite fond of the captain. Perhaps we can use that to our advantage.
Is there some way to open these shutters?
The controls are inoperable.
I can't just force them
I
open.
already had that conversation.
Liv, go to the door.
Will do.
Gravy.
Could you go back to the window?
Sure thing, Jack.
How the fuck you get to me? That scared the shit out of me. Sorry for yelling like that. I was not expecting that. All of a sudden, that son of a bitch came for me. Like I owed him money. Gravy.
That's it. We're clear.
Confirmed. Room secure.
Nicely done. Now, Juno, if you would, please.
Why, thank you.
Appreciate it. Are you alright?
Better. Now that we're finally clear of the biomass.
Amen to that.
Captain Rhodes,
What is it?
more biomass.
Oh, Juno, you're kidding me right now with this.
Ah, great.
No, you're not kidding.
Not to worry, Captain. I already have a solution. While sorting through the station's database, I managed to locate a set of design specs for a protective EVA suit.
An EVA suit? With an air supply?
A limited air supply. We'll still want to get you to a stable environment as soon as possible. More importantly, the suit will provide limited protection against the biomass. I've already queued up the schematic. All you have to do is enter the fabricator, and we can begin.
Can't we just print the suit and I'll put it on out here?
The fabricator will perfectly form the suit to fit your body. It only takes a moment.
Okay.
And I like how, like, her vocal tone changes, almost take on like a nurturing or a pacifying edge to it, almost to like allay her suspicions. But
Captain, you have to hold still.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. Juno, you could have warned me this was going to feel so weird.
How would I know?
good point.
Well,
What do you think? Bit of a step up, wouldn't you say?
I like it. A marked improvement over your old EVA suit.
My old EVA suit was being held together by duct tape. I certainly hope this was an improvement. Come on, let's go.
Right.
Give me a moment to open the door. The ship is just up ahead.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot how nauseating this stuff looks up close.
Yeah, tell me about it.
No cause for alarm.
At least they're
Your
not
ship's filtration
activating.
system is designed specifically to handle airborne contaminants. You'll remain safe as long as direct contact is avoided.
I was more worried
Great.
about my eyes, actually.
You don't see these little sporelings in the air.
Is the ship not connected to the station?
Given the risk of contamination, the ship remains severed from the facility. Only
Smart.
under the most extreme circumstances.
I'd say this qualifies.
Of course, Captain. Stand by while I extend the gangway. Once inside, I suggest making your way to the bridge. From there...
Yeah, I'm familiar. From the cockpit, I can use the number 2 engineering panel to cycle the reactor and bring the ship online.
That's correct.
Juno, are you not coming with us?
All the power disruptions have rendered me unable to connect to the ship's mainframe. Once the power levels normalize, I should be able to join you on board. Good luck.
Might be good for a refrain then, because... And I mean, Captain, you're gonna get us in shit with that AI, because I tell you, she does not seem to be like other AI. Excuse me. And you antagonizing her like that is not gonna do us
God,
very well.
what are the odds?
She may not have feelings, but I think she can understand nuance.
What do you mean, Liv?
Oh, nothing. It's just... I grew up on a ship almost exactly like this one. It was part of the Solar Colonial Initiative.
How long do you suppose it's been in service?
No idea. We just have to find someone and ask.
Oh, cool. I didn't know it did that. Does this do that?
Attention.
not.
Atmospheric
though.
pressure normal. Oxygen levels normal.
Well, that's promising.
It is.
Hello? Anyone here? Nothing. I think it's just us, Jack.
Well, we did scan the
Well,
entire
let's have a look,
base.
shall we?
It's a bit worn down, but it appears we are on the Argos.
It reads 2124. This ship was only 2 years old when we left.
It'll be 100 years from this this year. This is 2024 we're playing in now. Really cool.
There are a multitude of emblems, presumably from previous missions.
I don't think this ship was ever decommissioned.
The crude nature of this repair is a bit troubling.
Oh, I don't know. A bit of character never killed anyone.
What about loss of atmosphere?
All right. Fair point.
These cargo containers are designated for terraforming equipment.
Probably used to store spare parts for Atmo processors. Spent a lot of time
Just
around
messing with you.
Because
Keep me
of
on
your
your toes,
parents.
bud.
Yeah. Both Mum and Dad were out terraforming missions, carting us back and forth across the system. My brother liked to play hide and seek in the ship's cargo hold. At least that was until he got stuck inside one of the crates. Dad was livid. Not at him, at me, for not watching out for him. That was right before I was sent off to the academy.
I feel like there's more of that. See how it does that? It kind of ejects me. Like I need to be careful. Okay.
The cockpit controls are this way.
You're right.
Damn.
I don't know why I'm heading toward
Bridge
the
doors
airport.
unpowered.
Is there another way?
Pioneer-class ships like this have only one hatchway to the bridge. So no.
We'll need to get resourceful. Let's look around.
I'm resourceful. Get it here, popcorn.
And now you're throwing stuff.
What?
Next?
He was in my way. Jesus, your guess is as good as mine. Perhaps go to engineering? Wow. Well, everything looks okay in here. Looks like wires and cabling and various other complex machinery intended to do a specific purpose that I know absolutely nothing about. Love the detail though. Okay, so these are all power wires. Grounding terminals.
What in the... I know these Pioneer-class ships pretty well. But this equipment... I don't recognize any of it. And more importantly, what the hell is that?
I don't know. I'm curious now too.
I'm betting it's the reactor.
Given its size and location, it seems likely, but I'm entirely unfamiliar with this design.
Look at that.
As
How
am
cool
I.
that is.
I say we turn it on and find out. If it works, the ship should start generating its own power again.
Which would give us stable life support.
Exactly.
Well, we're venting
I'll see
some
if there's a
kind
way
of
to
gas.
turn it on directly. Do you want to give the room a once-over in case there's an external control?
I did find one actually. Glad you mentioned it. It is actually over here.
There are a number of wires coming out of the device.
Can you see what they connect to? It might lead to something useful.
Surprisingly, these components are still receiving power.
Excuse me.
Sign. The reserve batteries are still working. Any luck finding controls? I'm not seeing much here.
The wires feed into some sort of switch.
Okay, well, give it a try. It could be linked to the reactor. Oh, Jack! That console just came on. What did you do? Ah, here we go. Unfortunately, not controls for the reactor. It's a console for a cargo lift. I'll try lowering it. See if it leads to something useful. Whoa, wait a minute.
Warning. Biomass threat.
You're...
Containment protocols engaged.
Jack, come look at this. These canisters are holding ticks in some sort of stasis.
There is a device on top.
Oh, right. It's emitting some sort of energy field.
Could the field be keeping them docile?
I think you're right. Look, they have no idea we're here.
Juno,
What the hell?
do you copy?
Who's... Jack, you can hear that, right? I've not gone daft.
No, absolutely not.
It would appear Juno is not alone after all.
Juno, respond. What's happening over there?
This is Captain Olivia Rhodes. Who are you?
Olivia Rhodes. What are you doing on my ship?
Your ship?
Yes, my ship. What are you doing out of the habitat?
We lost power. Juno brought us here to try and get life support.
Never mind. Just stay where you are. I'll be there as soon as I finish rebooting the ship's power grid. Harlan, out.
Wait. Jack, if he reboots the power grid, what would that mean for these containment canisters? If they lose power, maybe we should find out from farther away. Nothing wrong with being a bit cautious.
Containment protocols engaged.
No, damn it! We're locked in.
Don't worry, Liv. We have an outstanding track record in difficult situations.
Always the optimist. All right. Plan B. Let's send them back up. I've got the lift controls. Get me power again. I'll start the lift as soon as the console's active. Got it. Sending lift now. Come on, come on, come on!
Power cycle initiated.
No! We're not gonna make it!
Auxiliary power initializing.
Shit! 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 Jack! It's locked!
Liv,
My God!
Reaction core controls initialized.
Come on, goddammit.
Fuel conduit connected. Fuel conduit connected. Reaction core primed and ready for ignition.
Holy shit. Thanks, Jack. That was too close.
of course, Liv.
Wait. Let's say FTL drive engaged?
Jack? You're glitching.